baby, you'll be talking tough, but your boys can't get enough when the girls don't need your love. Who says boys don't cry? Ooh, ooh, baby, baby, you'll be talking tough, but your boys can't get enough. Who says they don't cry? Who says they don't cry? Who says they don't cry? Who says boys don't cry? Hello everybody, it is me, Anita. I don't know if you saw her recently in the Savage X Fenty show runway thing that they do, but she's my new obsession. She's who I want to be in life. She's got some good songs as well actually, and like they're all quite different from the album that I've listened to so far, so that's always good as well. We like a versatile queen. I still can't hear out this ear weirdly, but it has like cleared up, so that's good. I always like to keep you updated on my ailment. So today I'm gonna do a video. So basically I've got quite a lot of new makeup. So it was my birthday recently, so my friends got me some new makeup. And then I bought a new foundation just to kind of like mix it up a bit because I needed like a liquid foundation for when I was doing the Halloween look, so then I could like make different colours and like mixing pigments. And obviously like, one sec. And obviously like you can't do that with the pan stick. Well you could like, but you'd have to smush it up and stuff and die out about my life. So yeah, there's just like some new bits that I've got. I also ordered a PLouise mystery box. I was not successful like some people are with that one, but we'll get to that later. First things first. I'm a realist. This is Conceal and Define. It's a Revolution one. You saw me use this before, I think when I like turned myself pink I used it. And I have used it since. So I went to like a burlesque show the other week and I used it, but I had to get ready on a time crunch and I got a bit stressy and it wasn't the best time of my life, if I'm honest. So yeah, so I don't know if it was like the fact that I was like getting sweaty, because like when I get stressed I get right hot, but it wasn't doing the things that I wanted it to do the other day. Hopefully now that we've got time and a little bit of patience, just like Gary Barlow said, hopefully it'll be a bit better. I don't think that this is going to have like loads and loads of product in it, but I mean it was like fairly reasonably priced. Like I think it were about £8 for this foundation, which I know like, I don't know, I sometimes feel like that's still quite a lot, but I don't think it really is like in terms of foundation. Like when you look at other ones that are on the market, I think that's just enough. Cool, so I'm just gonna dab it in with this little stipply brush. Again, I don't think this is the right shade much for my skin. I always do it on the back of my hand, like when I'm in the shop, because I don't want to like put a foundation on my face that like everybody's been fondling. And it always matches the back of my hand. And I put it on my face and it doesn't look quite the right colour, although maybe it does, I guess. I mean like, it's not the same colour as my nose, is it that? It looks good. It's not chalky like the Maybelline one was. So that really fucking upset me, greatly did that. And it is sitting really nicely over my brows. So last week when I was getting ready, I had like a traumatic experience with my brows. I couldn't get them to go down and I'd used the Prozade. So then when I laid the foundation over the top of it, it then dragged the Prozade up. So it made like the foundation dead thick and like sticky. So it all just like got mixed in together. Again, I was on a time crunch, so I probably like didn't allow good enough time for my brows to dry. It was stressful and I did throw my teddy out at cut a little bit. Not in like a bad way. I just got like aggy with myself. You know, like when you put in, like when you're doing stuff and you're like, I was getting like that. I'm just gonna do my contouring with like the stuff that I always use. Cool, so I don't think in the eyeshadow palette that I've got, yeah, there's not like a contouring and a highlight colour. So I'm gonna just use like my normal contour and highlight that I use. So obviously like, cause it's not Halloween anymore, I'm not doing like Halloween-y looks and like really pushing myself. And I realised that like, sometimes it's good to be out of your comfort zone, but sometimes I love to just be sat firmly in my comfort zone. I put a lot of powder on there, didn't I? Gosh. But yeah, I am enjoying being in my comfort zone at the moment and just like making myself look like a beautiful lady. Lovely. Right, so for my birthday, my friend Vicky, who I did the makeup on the other week, she got me some Morphe products. Look at me like out of the camera shot, like telling you this. So she got me this palette. It is a Mickey and Friends Truth Be Bold palette. I've left this thing in because like I love to do that. I'm gonna take it out though because it is a bit of a nightmare to like navigate. So, sat in a wide second, you can't see, but I am. You'll just have to believe me. Cool, so there's not an eyebrow colour in here. So these are all like very, very fun colours. There's not really like many, well there are like some neutrals, like there's this one. There's like this sparkly black is in there as well, which I think I'm gonna try and use to like smoke some bits out. Let's have a quick look at what I've got in the PLouise box, shall we? This is my PLouise mystery box. It's very pretty, very beautiful. It is the honeyest thing that I've ever seen in my life. So on the front it says, all of us are a little bit fragile, babes. Let's spread your wings and fly. And then it says, embrace the change, the outcome is beautiful. So all that sort of shit on there. So, in the PLouise mystery box, I've opened this already and put it on my keyring. So this is just like a little like lip balm thing, which is very delicious. Which is like the only reason that anybody ever buys lip balm, really, isn't it? Just so you can like lick it off during the day. That sounds weird. And then, so I opened this and I was like, oh, this is like, because I do have another PLouise palette. And like, this is the packaging. So I was like, oh, this is a palette. And I was like trying to get into it and I was like, I can't get in. Then I pulled it out and I realised that it's not a palette, it's a hand mirror. I mean, it's very cute, but I mean, you know, the thing is, with these mystery boxes, I know you take a bit of a chance, don't you, and a bit of a gamble, but you know when you like see stuff online and it's like people getting like mad palettes and stuff for like 25 quid and then you get a hand mirror, it's a bit upsetting, isn't it? So these two items came in this packaging. They love a bit of packaging, the PLouise, I've noticed. And when I opened this up, so it says crisp finish, but it does look like a packet of crisps. And I was like, are these some sort of sweets that they're giving us? But no, they're not. It is a pen and a brush, so that's good. So I'm going to use that to cut my crease today. I do think like I've definitely got 25 quid's worth of products. Like I've got this is a really good brush, I think. And like these are nice as well because I've like got the other bases that I got when I won that drag competition. But yeah, I was just a bit like salty that I didn't get a palette, but you know, you can't get everything in life, can you? But surely you should get something. And I've not won that 100k from McDonald's either, so I was hoping that this was going to be my moment, but it wasn't. One day when I'm famous, then I can buy all the palettes that I want. Cool, so I am going to use a brow product that I already have, but which one will it be? I might use my mirror actually while I'm doing it. Oh, baby, baby, you'll be talking tough about your boys. Cool, so yeah, I'm going to use this, so this is one of the Brow Queen pencils that I got in my prize as well. And yeah, I'm going to use my mirror. Can you hear it rattling around as well? 60 quid's worth of products, my fucking left bollock. It's fine though, I'm fine. The thing is as well with that like mystery box video that I was going to do, I was going to like do all of my face with it and then like, I was like, oh, I should probably check it out before I'd like commit to doing that video. Imagine if like in the video I'd have opened it up and then realised that all that I had was like literally a lip balm and a brush and some paint. Oh, and I think, well, yeah, there's a lip pencil in there as well. Being sat like literally sat here in this face powder like, so what do I do now then? Why is this not transferring onto my skin? Here we go, it's coming. Have I drawn that other one a bit too big? Yes, I have. Oh my god, the other day, so I watched like, I think it's like a Dark Histories with Bailey Sarian, because she's truly like my jam. And she was talking about like baby powder and talc powder and stuff, and apparently it used to have asbestos in it. And then she said that like it's never really been changed, hasn't the recipe? So does that mean that it still has it in there? Because if it does, like I literally just bashed it all over my face yesterday. Well, not yesterday, like in one of the recent videos. And that's not very good, is it? A bit concerning. I'm going to use a brush and like some powder for this because it's peeling up the glue from my brows. So yeah, so that stressed me out a little bit. I was like, all right, cool. So I'm definitely going to die then from asbestos poisoning. But hopefully I won't. I mean, if I do, we won't be able to trace it back to that, will we? Because that's the thing, like it gets you slowly, does asbestos poisoning. Sometimes I call you when I'm too drunk. Oh no. We're on to the fun bit. So this is the new stuff that I've got. So I've got this Morphe palette, the Mickey and Friends one that I've already kind of shown you. Then I've got this cool like lip, what do I even call this? What is it? It's a lipstick. I had a baguette before I came up and I'm quite gassy from it. I'm always gassy, it's not the baguette, it's just me. Yeah, I really like the like packaging on this. It looks like a weapon. And then I've also got like a cream like pen sort of thing. I think, yeah, so Eyewish, shadow stick and sharpener. So that's what that is. I don't know if I'm going to use this today. I might use it like maybe on the bottom line, but it is in pink, so I don't know if I'll look like I've got pink eye if I use it. But I did think as well, because it's a nice pink colour like I've literally just said, I could maybe use it for like a little bit of blush, see how I feel, but we'll see what I do with that. So I've got this base and this brush. I've got the lip gloss that I've like attached to my keyring so I can like use it and eat it when I'm on the train and when I'm a little bit hungry. And yeah, I've got this lip liner as well. I might use this lip liner to try and do the line for this because like this is quite dark and it'll probably go over it, and then I can kind of do like a little bit of a summary of how I feel about it. It is a pencil version. I don't usually get on great with those for drag because I do feel like it kind of like kicks up the foundation, but we'll see what happens. It might be good. I'm just a bit salty about it at the moment. All right, PLouise, sorry. There is one that's called Bat Those Lashes. Oh, and it's got Minnie Mouse's like face, like thingied into it. Can you see that? I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I think I'm gonna use that because I like the colour of that. It's like a nice plum-y sort of colour. Ooh, this is pretty. And it's also the colour that is like actually in the pan, so that's good. This is very, there's like not any fallout to this either, which is always ideal. It's got a bit of a satiny sort of finish. You can't really tell too much in there, but it does have like quite a satiny finish, which I don't really mind, to be fair, for drag. Also, yeah, I do like this so far. This is very good. Well done, Victoria. Or Victoria, as she is now called. She's a beautiful drag queen now. Just popping babies out left, right and centre at the minute, eh? I'm not, I've literally put my partner in drag and Vicky, so that's two. That is two. I mean, can your partner really be your drag child? Is that a bit weird? Seems kind of weird to me. I love to like do two completely different shapes on each eye, don't I? Like, they never really seem to match. There's like a deep purple colour that's in there, but there's also like a nice navy sort of colour. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the deep purple like on the outer part to like blend into my liner, and then I'm going to use like the navy, I think, to kind of deepen my crease when I cut it with that stuff from PLouise. That's what I'm going to do. I keep hitting this mirror. It's a really cute mirror. It's weird that it like shakes so much though. I don't know what's in there to make it do that. I'm in the market for an eyeshadow brush. This is, so it's called Smoking Hot, and it's one of the crisp finish cosmetic paints from PLouise. I'm presuming I can put this on my eyes. I really hope I can. Oh, it's very like, oh, it's not the same as the other thing that I have. I don't know what this actually is. Can you see that? It looks a bit like, you know, you remember them toys that you used to get like from the penny machines when you were but a child, and you'd like squeeze it and it'd like poo like a sheep or like a cow or something. Remember those? Just me. It comes off nicely on the brush, that's good. We're gonna pop it on the eyes. Let's hope that nothing bad happens here. Oh, that's a very nice colour. Yeah, I thought like, obviously, I mean, like I always love to do like a shimmery crease, but there's like a nice gold colour in my Morphe palette that I'm gonna use, and I thought this would be like quite a nice base for that. It goes on really like, at first it seems very thick and then like it just spreads out nicely, which is good. This brush is also lovely. I might have to add to that. It seems sad to like put that in with all my other brushes, but it needs to make its brush friends, so I will put it in. I've just used it and there's not really that much that's come out, so that's good. That might be my new base for like when I do like shimmery like golds and stuff. The base is grabbing on really nicely to the glitter, so that's nice. Have you ever seen a more beautiful woman? Yes. Oh, I feel stunning. So I'm just gonna do my eyeliner real quick. and pop on some lashes. Done that wing a bit big today, but you know, it's done now, isn't it? Fine though, look pretty. Very pretty. Right lads, I'm on to my lips now. I'm gonna put some highlighter on actually as well. I feel like I'm getting a bit of a Gia Gunn relationship with this eyelash, so if it starts to pop off, just, you know, let me know, and I won't really be able to do much about it because I'm talking to you from the future. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do as well actually. I'm going to try and use a little bit of this as like kind of blush. Don't know if that was the right thing to do, but we'll see what happens. What am I going to use to kind of dust that in with? I'll use my usual like blusher brush, which is covered in a different blush, so you can't actually really tell now. Put on a bit of extra highlighter today, shall we? I feel like I deserve it. I'm going to use the lip liner that I got from PLouise. So where are you? There she is. Just looking straight at her. Oh, it's very melty, which is good really. With some of the formulas, like when it's a pencil, you put it on your lip and then it just immediately like digs into the foundation, but this doesn't, so that's nice. I'm also trying to do this thing with my lips recently where like, so I went through, like I was drawing my bottom lip huge. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And I'm trying to stop doing that because I think like sometimes, especially when I smile in pictures, it looks fucking ridiculous like in comparison to like my top lip. So I'm going to try to stop doing that. Can't make any promises though, sometimes I get carried away. I have this, so this is the Morphe lipstick that I was talking about. It's in this, so it looks like a black lipstick, but it's not, it's like a really deep purple, which actually like this lip liner, I mean, it's more of a like brown sort of lip liner, but I think like it'll be quite good for this because they are both quite dark. So I'm just gonna use a brush, I think, to try and get this on, because otherwise I think I'm gonna fuck it. Oh, it's sad it had like a little M in there for Morphe and now it's gone. But, you know, all good things come to an end, as Nelly Furtado once said again. I don't know if these lips look thin and villainous. I think I could do with maybe putting like something lighter in the middle. Yeah, let's pop a little bit of this in the middle, just see if we can kind of ombre it a bit. Oh yes, that's ideal. Yeah, that's better. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna spray my face first with this, because I like to do this. I always feel like I spray this and it just goes straight onto the drawers. Okay, I'm gonna get into like something a little bit less comfortable. Oh, I've got some really bad nerves today, I'm sorry. And then I'll BRB. I think I'm gonna wear a hairpiece, so I might like kind of sort out my hair when I get on here as well. I'm gonna do that, I think. Oh, baby, baby, you'll be talking tough, but your boys can't get enough. I don't know if you can see my nipples through this. This needs to have something done to it, but what is the question? Not that. Also not that. Do I need to straighten this? I think I need to straighten this. So what I've decided I'm going to do is like a little curly thing with this. I hope it works. Do I actually like how I look today? I think I might. Hurt myself. Ow. Cool, right, I'm actually quite happy with that, so I'm not going to keep doing anything to it because I'll probably ruin it. This is the look all in all. I'm actually really happy with this hair on me. I think it looks quite cute, so you know, fuck you all. I am really happy with all of the things that I sort of bought, except for the mirror, but you know, whatever. I mean, I use this mirror really because it's like big and I can really like see my face in it. That one's quite cute, but it is a bit too small for my giant face. But that's fine. My nose looks a bit crooked. Why didn't anybody tell me? So you're sat in your room on your own. Foundation, really, really good. That was just a Revolution Conceal and Define one, I think it was called. The Morphe palette was excellent. I mean, I think like my eyes look real pretty, as was the pen and also the brush from PLouise, which like I used to cut my crease, which I think was like very successful. I really liked the lipstick and I loved the lip liner actually from PLouise, and I really liked the lipstick from Morphe, but I did have to like lighten it up a little bit in the middle. I think that's just because like, I don't know, like my lips aren't the biggest in the world. Like they're not particularly like small, but I think like I just needed a little bit more oomph, you know, to make me look a bit more voluptuous. Again, I know like I've talked a lot about the PLouise box, the PLouise box, but like the products that they have sent are really good, and they probably are worth like the £25 that you pay for it anyway. So like in terms of that, like I can't really complain. It was just funny that like I was expecting to get like a nice palette, and I got that mirror, and I thought it was a palette for a long time as well. As I was like trying to get into it, I was like, why can't I open this box of makeup? Oh, it's because it's a mirror. Yeah, keep supporting them. I'm just like, just taking piss a bit, don't like taking it too seriously. So as always, my social media will be on at the end. It is just Dominoe Official on everything, so please follow me mainly on TikTok and also on Instagram. I am more kind of present on TikTok nowadays than I am on Instagram, so yeah, follow me on there. And yeah, please follow me on here, like, subscribe, comment, share it with all your friends, that would be fabulous. And until next time, I shall see you all very soon. Bye.